season, one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Has a downfield work in the left. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, nets maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw it. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got first down here from the 36. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Here we go. Shot. Cougar, 19.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Going down with the big tight end. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and goal.
They'll try it with him again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
At their own 11-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
May on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's good.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. That could go for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Henderson here from the gun. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, Okay, ready?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Gives a good takeout to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down.
And dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll give it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 3rd and 7.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
They're on the 16-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. And this is lofted deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
May trying again here on 2nd. Catches May down the right sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Here's May to the air. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
Patriots.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Again, it's May. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's May again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's May. Finds his man over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's not going to get the 1st. He made him real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Throwing is May. It is a cut left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
First down. First and goal, New England.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air yet again, May. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Dorian Williams makes the play.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Going wide receiver on to start this series. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Throwing from his own end zone. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards. That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. The give now to Henderson. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Henderson on second down. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, second down. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Looking to tack on the point after. No problems on the extra point there. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
17. Bills 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 17. Harrison Butker set to kick
Butker
off.
on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. May on first and 10. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to the air. It's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Here's the final play of our first half.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, put some heat up into a crowd, and oh, intercepted. And the Patriots watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The point by Butker is up and good. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
28, Patriots 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. We'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go left side with Miller. He only can get his yard in here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Air it out on 3rd. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Bills 35, Patriots 17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action. Here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
42. Patriots 17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
May not have throw on 3rd. Brought in right side. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Big, Cowboy 80. Street, no, check smash.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 6 Warriors, 70. Check up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 49, Patriots 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. To the air on first down, May. They'll go to Henderson on the dump off. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14
First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will trail by 25.
Patriots 24.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they drop him after just a yard, 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Another one caught by Coleman. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's completed right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
One's complete right side. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. From the gun, it's May. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
They're throwing it. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's a design run. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This time he's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. On to try the field goal. Harrison Butker. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down.
May looking to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly was.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jump off caught by his back. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
At the 43-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Connection made to Shepard. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
On the set.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Tossing right to the short side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bills 59, Patriots 31. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And some issues to clean up in the return game as he's out deep on his own side, looking to be around the 14-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Completed to his running back. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the red zone now. Caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's May to the air. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
May now on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Motion. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Here's the backup. First throw. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills, 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running right is Pacheco. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff here for Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Across the 20, continuing to work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
Line up the design keeper. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.